Welcome back. Quick snapshot from Deb.
Look, I think it's all over. It's just a matter of now having big states come through to call this election. Interestingly, Al Gore has tweeted he lost the 2000 presidential election largely in Florida. He is confident that Barack Obama will win this key state of Florida.
Tom?
Yes, if the current projections are right and the Democrats hold Ohio and Florida, it is definitely over. One quick point that George Will, the distinguished columnist, made on the ABC, I think this is going to be a telling point for Republicans over the next 5 to 10 years. As minority vote increases and the white vote, the share of the white vote of the national vote will decline, that portends big problems for the Republican Party that is still overwhelmingly a white party.
Kevin?
I think Tom's absolutely right. I mean, to use it in our terms in Australia, it's whichever party is convincingly the party of, as it were, the multicultural that is now modern America, and the multicultural, the progressive becomes the modern Australia. And I think that's an important message. On the specifics of Florida, what the Democrats tell me from the United States is that it is neck and neck, but they're still waiting for a lot of votes to come in from Miami and Miami-Dade, which traditionally favours them. And in Virginia, where it's again neck and neck, some of the Democrat voting areas still haven't been counted properly yet. So overall, it's still looking good for the president, in fact, looking better than before.
Thank you. Rob Penfold is with the Obama camp in Chicago. Rob, of course, is our US Bureau Chief. Rob, I hope you can hear me, but... Indeed, Denham, thank you very much. Kevin's just handed me a tweet from Barack Obama, and his tweet reads, "This happened because of you. Thank you." So I'd say he's pretty convinced the job is done.
Well, his campaign's obviously thanking all those people who stayed in line and who've...
Freezing cold.
Freezing cold and the crazy nature of the US electoral system where you still can't vote 3 hours after the...
And you vote on a Tuesday.
And you vote on a Tuesday when you've got to go to work.
Yeah.
Just looking, Obama 257, Romney 203, 270 is the target. So are you happy to call it yet, Tom?
I think it's fair to say that, yes. More news too as we went to that across Iowa, which is only about, I think, 8-9 points. 6 points it is. That looks like it will trend the Democrats. President Obama won this by 10 points in 2008. This was a genuine swing state. Romney had a very good chance of winning it. But look, it relies a lot on wind farm subsidies, corn subsidies. Obama's big government, big interventionist policies no doubt helped him in that crucial swing state. Of course, Iowa is very important for the president because this was the first caucus that he won on his road to the White House in early 2008 when he controversially beat Hillary Clinton, and that set the scene for his own nomination of the Democratic Party back in 2008. So again, the firewall is protected. It's going to be very hard now for the Republicans to win this.
These pictures live from Chicago, Camp Obama, some very happy people. A tweet from President Barack Obama. It reads, "This happened because of you. Thank you." On that note, we'll take a break. Back with more of Nine's coverage of the US presidential election in a moment. I'll just pull in the panel again. Kevin Rudd, what do you think it means for the region having Barack Obama back in the White House?
Well, America has just voted for its national leadership. Now the world, including our part of the world, looks for America's continued and strengthened global leadership. 3 big ones. 1, fix the fiscal cliff. You don't do that, the impact on the economy of our neighbourhood and the country is really bad. Number 2, a steady hand on the Middle East, including the question of Iran. And number 3, a real big one, China, a new strategic roadmap for the future. China tomorrow elects its new leader through its 18th Party Congress. These 2 individuals, Xi Jinping, the new Chinese president incoming, and Barack Obama know each other. Their teams know each other. This provides a basis for, frankly, charting the future. And if they drop the ball on this one, I actually fear for where we'll be in our neck of the woods over the next 5 years.
Tom, 2-term presidents, what's the history look like?
Well, the history of 2-term presidents is sobering. Some, like George W. Bush, are really lame ducks. You think of what happened to the presidency after Hurricane Katrina. Others, of course, are prone to serious scandal. You think of Richard Nixon and Watergate, Ronald Reagan and Iran-Contra, and, of course, Bill Clinton with Monica-gate. What I think President Obama will do is take a leaf out of Ronald Reagan's playbook and try to be a transformational president. He wants to preside over an ideological realignment. Clearly, these polls are suggesting that America slowly but surely is becoming more liberal, more progressive. His goal is to try to remake America in his own image, just as Ronald Reagan made it a more conservative image 30 years ago.
OK, Deb, the Republicans, we've mentioned how they have to do some very deep soul searching because the Hispanic vote, the Asian vote, it is really playing out of their hands now.
It's
They
a
really have to
huge
sort it out.
concern for the party as to where they move forward, because we have seen in this campaign that, as you say, it is a changed demographic in the United States. That it really is quite different. We've got Hispanics that have had a real impact, women, younger voters, and that sort of white middle-class base that the Republican Party has relied upon to shore up their vote is simply not as powerful or influential as it has been in the past. So they have got to do a lot of soul-searching to work out where to from here as a party. But as Dana mentioned, we've spent billions of dollars here to retain the status quo. We've got Democrats retaining Senate, Republicans retaining the House, and really with that fiscal cliff approaching, there are some real issues for the President to face up to as well, and whether he can get a spirit of bipartisanship through.
$6 billion to change virtually nothing. And
It's incredible.
It is, and he's got to get to work first thing tomorrow morning. Stay with us, plenty more to come in Nine's coverage of the US presidential election.